But I do want him watching the new Steven Soderbergh series, TV
Yeah.
miniseries called Full Circle. I thought it was going to be all 6 episodes, but they are releasing it weekly, and they dropped the first 2 that has all of these interweaving stories of kind of a murder that happened and rituals in order to be able to take revenge. Have you caught any of this, Zach?
I haven't, but I'm absolutely going to, because it's a new Steven Soderbergh project, and that always piques my attention. But I do want to call attention to that it's not just Steven Soderbergh. This comes written by his frequent collaborator, Ed Solomon, who, aside from writing No Sudden Move, which I think is like a highly underrated film, remember that heist film Soderbergh did a couple of years ago?
Yeah, with the scroll.
Yeah, exactly. But Ed Solomon's the guy who wrote Men in Black, and he wrote Now You See Me, and he's done a lot of really excellent stuff. So comes not just from a great writer, but a great
Super Mario
director
Bros.
And the original Super
and
Mario
Bill and
Bros.
Ted. Damn.
Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty.
So Ed Solomon, legend.
Shout out to him, but I will say this: it is a little goofy sometimes.
Okay.
But it's not crossing the territory where you're like, why would they write a character like that? You know, it's not blaming the mistake on the writer. It's like, why are these characters so dumb? And so far, I'm giving it the leeway because characters are allowed to be dumb. It's when they start, just being more inconvenience of the plot or the story that it kind of gets in the way. But right now, boy, they have been frustrating me. You'll have characters that are, maybe responsible for a kidnapping that's happening. And just everything that they do seems counterintuitive for what it should be. Zazie Beetz plays like a detective in this. And she's like, I don't know, maybe like kind of asking her superior if like she can maybe get. What are we doing here, bro? There's just some in and outs of this show that I don't fully understand. But look, I watched the first 2 episodes back to back. I'm gonna see it through. I'm just a little iffy on some of the characterizations here, but other than that, it's shot the way Soderbergh, gets right in there, especially because a lot of this takes place in New York, and there's like a whole tense sequence that happens in Washington Square Park. So have this on your radar, Zach. I'm hoping that it wraps up very nicely. But
I heard they got my man Jim Gaffigan eating a Hot Pocket in this show.
Stop. I think it's a burrito. But the first thing I yelled out is, I swear, if we keep having these comedians just bring their sketches onto the big screen, I can't handle it anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a burrito. But to you and me, yeah, well, I'm going to call it a Hot Pocket. It's a Hot Pocket.